I'd like to talk for a moment about the spiritual economy. The spiritual economy is the opposite from the earthly economy. The earthly economy is based on what I have that you don't have. So I need to protect what I have that you don't have because that's my source of profit. So that could be knowledge, expertise, work capacity, physical goods. But I have something that you don't have. You want it, so I'll give it to you if you give me money, right? So if I'm a motorcycle mechanic and you drive a motorcycle and it breaks down, I'll fix it for you if you pay me. Now, I'm not going to give you the tools and show you how you can fix it yourself, right? I'm going to protect what I have that you don't. But I'll do it for you and you pay me. Fair enough. The spiritual economy is completely the opposite. The spiritual economy is based on me getting profit or gaining from what I give away. So it's completely different than the earthly economy. In Matthew 10, Jesus tells his followers, freely you have received, freely give. In Luke 12:48, it says, from those to whom much has been given, much shall be required. In 2 Timothy 2:2, it says, the things that you have heard from me in the presence of many witnesses, these entrust to faithful men who will be able to teach others also. The parable of the talents is entirely about people gaining profit by investing what they have, being faithful in using what the Lord has given them. This idea is throughout Scripture, and it just seems counterintuitive to us, but it's absolutely true. If we are faithful in obeying and sharing with others truth that God has revealed to us, He will reveal more truth to us. If we are faithful in sharing with others what we know of the character and nature of God, He will reveal more of Himself to us. This is the path to experiencing the abundant life which God intends for each of us. This is the way that we can, in a sense, discern and uncover those good works which He has prepared beforehand for us to walk in, like it talks about in Ephesians 2:10. This spiritual economy needs to affect every aspect of our lives as a disciple. It's like spiritual breathing. We breathe in as we hear from God. We breathe out as we apply that and we share it with others. So this pattern, this cycle should characterize every aspect of our lives as a follower of Christ, both individually and corporately. We breathe in as we hear from God. We breathe out as we obey and share with others. We tend to think of maturity as knowledge, or at least we behave as if that's what we believe. But as a matter of fact, knowledge in and of itself isn't that great. It's not that important. It's not that helpful. Scripture tells us, knowledge puffs up. The question is not how much we know. Satan knows more Scripture than any Christian, but he doesn't respond appropriately to it. The demons believe and tremble. Just having right belief isn't enough. What we need to be concerned with is being faithful, being healthy, and that means balancing knowledge with obedience, with sharing with others. When these are kept in balance, that is stewarding well what God has given us, and He will invest more in people who do that. That is the path to greater maturity, because God will grow us if we're faithful in what he's already given us. So it's like a three-legged stool. A three-legged stool is useless if you have one or two legs that are way shorter than the other. You need them to all be in balance, and then the stool is useful. So the newest believer can demonstrate faithfulness in this way. Whatever they learn, they apply it and they share it with others. And then maturity will come. Maturity takes time, and we are all on a journey toward maturity. This is something that in some senses is out of our control in terms of the timing, but we need to be concerned with constantly being faithful, because that is the path to maturity.